Good afternoon, everybody. I'm doing this kind of video tour of my trailer because some of my family members back in the Midwest who can't make it out here so easily are they might be interested. So please ignore if you don't care, and I'm not offended. So it's a 22 foot long. The box, the rectangular part, is 16 feet, and then the V-nose here is 6 feet. So notice this door here in front of me will drop down. I made the mistake of buying an uninsulated trailer thinking, oh, I can insulate it, no big deal, and boy was that a big job. I even insulated the floor. You see under there those pink sheets. We'll see if they hold up. Screwed them in with screws and fender washers holding them. Again, we'll see if that holds up and cause any rot out here in the high desert. I don't think that's going to happen because it's so dry. But notice here is a vent to kind of ventilate things as you go down the road. The fuel door here, aluminum rims, heavy duty axles. Here's the back door here, and we'll go inside here in just a second, but I'm very happy so far. And I didn't get a bigger trailer because, very long story, but my towing vehicle is a Tahoe, and for now anyway, we're not getting bigger. So let's go inside. Oh, and I added this grab bar. That wasn't there. All right, so when I got this trailer, pardon me if the music is too loud. The only thing really inside was this cabinet. See there, I added the stereo, which is Bluetooth capable. That's my heater for now, because when I'm parked next to the house, I have it plugged in, and it will heat this up to about 30 degrees above outside air temperature. I plan to put a furnace, LP furnace, right there. I added the coat rack. Oh, and also these lights, pretty easy on Amazon, about 27 bucks for about 16 feet of lights. I'm going to turn them off here real quick. So I have them going clear around, creates a real nice atmosphere. And then I added, let me turn on another switch here, these other lights. It could be brighter in here, but should be good enough. And if I need more light on something, I'll just grab a flashlight. Back here toward the front, this here is a box I made. We'll call it a polygon. By the way, when I'm here by the house, I'll have this charger here to keep the battery going, and found this power strip I'll have the heater on, and I can turn on the charger and whatnot, or any other things. This box that I made hides the batteries underneath. The one on the left is for the breakaway emergency brake battery, and then of course that runs everything else. And then at the races, I'll have the generator going, and it'll power everything, but really that battery should last a lot and run the furnace and whatnot, and even charge that radio. That radio, by the way, it has a rechargeable battery inside as well. This here is one of my fold-down benches. Instead of 350 bucks or 500 bucks they want at the dealership, I found these brackets on Amazon, and then this bench top is from something also on Amazon, about 70-80 bucks, that you'd put at the foot of the bed. It came with like a box underneath that you could put blankets and stuff, and I'm like, hey, that'll work perfectly. I put another one here that folds up. I'm going to mount that trash can to the wall, or a different one. And I have another cabinet on the way for right there on the wall, which will be just like this one. By the way, I went fancy, and inside the cabinet is even lit with these LED strip lights you see along the ceiling. I ran them in there so you have a lighted cabinet on the inside. Use the same brackets from the seat, the benches, for a workbench. Then I had a local guy make a top. He did a fantastic job. Even I had him put a little lip here in case you're not quite level and a screw or a carburetor jet rolls there, it's not going to fall to the floor. This here will hold a couple of 5-gallon fuel jugs right next to the fuel door if you pull up to the pumps. This I really love. This is kind of I'll call it a workstation, and holds tools, duct tape, whatnot. Has a little work shelf here, paper towel roll, and that was a really nice addition to add stuff. This here, this panel, you can see I have the switches here for the lights, and it'll tell the voltage of the battery. I have a couple of USB charging ports here. This here is it's like a cigarette lighter charger thing. I'm gonna make another little shelf here to be able to set your cell phones to charge them or whatever. And also the stereo I put in is Bluetooth capable, so I can put any music or whatnot from my cell phones, and I figured if the battery's getting low, just set them right there while you work on stuff. And this is a typical electrical box, I painted white, but then I cut a hole in there to fit this panel, which is really, it was designed for boats to put in there and run various things. This here is a thermostat for the furnace, which again I intend to put up there someday. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So there's a lot more fit and finish little things I'm gonna do. Oh, also this is kind of cool. I found this conduit, if you will. It'll hide wires and whatnot. And I have that going kind of everywhere where I'm running stuff, and I did that on purpose because in case I wanted to add something someday, I didn't have to pull down ceiling panels and whatnot, so I can do anything I want to add and whatnot, and it's not unsightly. I plan to put a TV right here, and that way if we go and take videos of the races, we'll be able to watch them. And Jake's all excited because then we can hook up, we can watch movies or whatever. I'm thinking, yeah, whatever, but that's Jake. So anyway, so yeah, that cabinet came. We'll put helmets and stuff up there, hang our clothes there, got our benches to sit down, and I'm sure we can find space for a crock pot somewhere for some barbecue beef or whatnot. And I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. Again, I'm gonna mount that garbage can somewhere on the wall out of the way. And that is all of the progress I've made to, again, it took forever to insulate this thing, and wish I would have kind of done it myself. Oh, here's another little thing. You know how you typically have a vent up here to screw open and ventilate? Well, of course, you're losing a lot of heat there, so I just took some of that pink insulation, I painted it white, and took a rubber band up to that thing and fished it through here, and this holds up to keep some of that heat from going out. Alrighty, I'm gonna let you go now, and again, I thought some of my family members would like to see a tour of my trailer. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks.